Hi, it's Kevin with KGM Jam, another episode of No Man's Sky, episode 2. In the first episode, I was introduced to the planet and to my starship. And I now have to fix it. I think I fixed it at the end of the last video, but let's take a look at it. So yeah, it's all repaired. I'm ready to go. I can fly in it. I need to find uranium or make a starship launch fuel, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so once you get your starship fixed up and you can fly it, the next thing you're probably going to want to do is go to your log. Okay, and this is going to give you some guidance on a direction to go at first until you figure out how to play the game. And it's pretty good. When I first got the game, they didn't have a tutorial at all in any way, shape, or form that I could get into. But the new one they installed recently is what got me into it. And once I got in, an hour, I was off to the races. So Awakenings is the first one. That's like the main storyline to guide you. And what it does is it drags you from one part of the game to another, showing you, just like in Skyrim or something, how to, all the basics. And then you start getting these secondary missions, and you can get tens and hundreds of them. So like right now on this Awakenings, it wants me to leave the planet. See how it says test and repair multi-tool system, investigate your surroundings, repair. We did that last episode. Okay, leave the planet. So to leave the planet, all you got to do, now see this right here? I made this in the last video, but see where it says R3? Pick up. Now it looks like you destroyed it, but you didn't. You're just moving it. And let me see. I got into all of these except that. I need the Atlas Pass, V1 required, and I don't have that. But all those have been done. So anyway, at this point, the cool thing about this game is you can just do whatever you want. And I highly encourage you to do that, because that's how I learned it the best. I really don't like to follow along unless I get stuck somewhere. But anyway, to get into the ship, you're going to hit square on the PlayStation controller, and that will get you inside the ship. Or you can stay out here and collect resources. But you see my 2 bars there? I'm in negative 66 degree weather Fahrenheit. So I got to watch that, and I got to recharge it. So let's look at my inventory. And like that's at 80%, right? The hazard protection. So let's click on that with the X. And these are all the things that will recharge it. Any one of these 3. So let's go ahead and do sodium.
Technology recharge.
Or charge that back up. This needs oxygen, or any of the other 2.
Technology recharge.
And those are rechargeable technologies. So, and it will show you right there what you need to put into it. So at this point, I've got the scanner installed, okay? And so I can look around here and see where it says abandoned crate. That's where I was just at. And I can highlight it, and I can go to it, and then, get whatever it gives to me type thing. But I've already been there, so I'm not going to go to that. So before I take off in the ship, let's try to do a little side mission. There's a buried stuff is usually pretty profitable. 249, that's closer, so maybe we'll go do that one. Now remember, I got to be careful because of the weather. If a storm comes up, I don't want to be caught out in the open. There's a knowledge stone, which gives you a little bit of knowledge about the game. That's 223. That's the closest one. Now here's resources. That's a Cobalt deposit. That's tempting, but I really don't need Cobalt at this second. There's another buried. Now that's buried technology. That's good to get to. That's 334. I could also fly over there. See, now that one's only 121. Now it's not technology. It's just regular buried. All right, so I'm going to go for that one. Now let's see. I'm going to pull up my... All I have is a mining beam. So when I get a manipulator, I'll be able to dig a hole and hide in the hole. So right now, if I get caught up in a storm, I'm going to be in danger, but let's go for it. So I'm going to highlight that. Going to click run on R3. And 120 ain't that far. I could probably get back to the ship in a storm. Now, if this is too deep, oh, I'm lucky. It's close enough to the surface so I can just get it. So I got a species record Necabium. Let's go look at it. So this will tell you what it is. It's a recovered item, and it's, I don't know what it, but it says analyze data. Whenever it has that, something like that, where you can alter it, you want to do it because it's actually containing something more valuable. So I don't know what happened to it, but I got something somewhere. I'll have to go back on the video and look. But anyway, if I hit X, I can craft any of the highlighted ones. That means I have enough. See how it says 50 of 50 carbon? I can make my own ion batteries right now. I can make my own hermetic seals with condensed carbon, which I can get out of the ground. And that's all I can make as of right now. All right, so there you go. So I could just do this for a while and stock up. Now with my beam, if it highlights, I can absorb it. But see that? I need an advanced mizing laser required, but I can't identify it. Every time you identify, you get money.
Units received.
I got 200 units for that.
Thermal protection falling.
So I got 5,786 units. Nanites is money you get from technology. Quicksilver is what you get for doing missions. So there's 3 different kind of currency in the game. But every time you scan something, you get units, and it gets more and more valuable. But I can't scan that because you see what it says right there, advanced mining laser required. Let's go find something I can mine and stock up a little bit before the next storm comes in. Okay, now that's a hazardous flora, which means it will do damage to me, but it gives me oxygen. So I've got 17 oxygen for that. And it goes right into my inventory right there. See where it says oxygen? So I got 26 out of 500 that I can hold. You need oxygen, so... Oh, look at that, it's down to 37%. So let's use up the rest of my sodium.
Recharge.
And then we'll use up some sodium nitrate.
Technology recharge.
But I'm getting low, I'd have to go find this stuff, which ain't that hard. So let's go to the ship, and we're going to take off. See, now this would not keep me warm enough, but that's like could be the entrance.
Falling.
That could be a entrance to a cave. Now flying the ship is super simple. You get close enough to get into it, and on the PlayStation you hit the R2, which is the trigger. Or no, the R. I'm sorry, that'd be the R1. Or no, that is the R2. All right, and then it shoots you up into the air. Then you just steer it, and then the R2 you can go left R2, right R2, go left and right, and then the trigger will give you speed. And now I can fly along the countryside. I can do a scan with the L3. And I can fly wherever I want. And then the land, now see right there? That's a deposit of something. So let's go land by it. Just get close enough to the ground, hit square, and it will automatically land for you. Then you get out. And right here's carbon. Now the higher up your beam gets, the faster and the higher it gets. So we could sit here and farm this all day. And I'm gonna go up here. I don't think I've scanned something. I did. Okay. Now what pays you the most in units are animals. Where'd that one guy go? Oh, there's a that's a knowledge box. Okay, hold on. See, I'm scanning him, and look how much it's going to pay me. 1,600. Yeah, I've already scanned those rocks. See the chromatic metal? You always want chromatic metal. That's real important for repair jobs. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those 2 rocks. Dihydrogen, you can get that. So let's go over here and get the... Oh no, this is ruins. Ooh, this could get me in trouble. This might summon... You gotta be careful it doesn't summon the Sentinels, because they will attack you. Okay. I just learned the word for Gek. And this ain't anything. I thought this was going to be a deposit of something, but it doesn't matter because I don't have a manipulator to get it out. All right, now, how do I find my ship? You want to look around on the top there. You see that little symbol for a ship? It will be right above your ship. See how I'm lining that up? So no matter how far away you get from it, you can find it. Okay, I already scanned him. Here's another one. That gave me 1,000 units. All right. We're going to take off again, and now we're going to head up into space. So all you do is you point up, push the circle on the PlayStation controller, and now I'm in space, and those are asteroids. Now, what are asteroids good for? Silver. Tritium, which is for fuel. And it's going to have gold also. So you can just sit here all day because you got unlimited ammo in your starship. You can shoot it all day long. I got gold right there, a gold nugget on top of that. Oh, well, I overheat it, so I gotta let it cool down. And if your ship takes any damage, it will be up in the left-hand corner. All right, let's get out of... Oh, that's a big one. Hold on. Let's get a little bit more gold. And we're going to head out into space a little bit. Get out of that asteroid field. Now let's go look at... I've got gold, silver, tritium, and these two right here I can open up and get more. So watch this. I got 3 out of 50. So I've got, let's put it over here so we can see it, what it opens up. It gave me 100 tritium. And there you go. That gave me up 300 total. Now this is the value of them. See that? That's what I can sell it for at a market in a space base. So there's so many ways to make money in this game. So now this is a gold nugget. So it should give me 2. There you go. Gave me 50. Gave me another 100. And now I've got enough material to make all this stuff. I can make metal plating, carbon, hermetic seal, ion battery, and ammunition, which that would be for my spitter gun when I get it, but I don't have it yet. All right, now up here, just like on your exosuit, you got exosuit here, my starship inventory, and multi-tool. Now this doesn't have an inventory except for technology. Technology is always on the top. So right here you got starship, and let's go back to the exosuit, technology, and storage, cargo, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so here we are. My launch thrusters are at 0. I need uranium or starship fuel so I can take off again. The next time I land, I will not be able to take off. Okay? So what do? I can't even make it. So I'm kind of stuck out here in space, or I can go land and find all the resources. But I won't be able to take off till I do that. So let's go and see where it wants me to go to. Test starship systems. Okay. Test starship systems. So let's go. Now here's the galaxy map. Here's where I'm at right now. Now I can't get out of here because I don't have a hyperdrive yet, or the warp. But this just, let's just see where you're at, and then each dot is another, you know, you can zoom in, zoom up, zoom down, all that stuff. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here. So what I'm going to look for, every system, this is the system I'm in now, okay? And it was discovered by me. There's my name up there, discovered by KGM Jam. In my other game that I've got 60 hours in, it was discovered by somebody else. But if you're the first one on it, you get the credit forever. Okay, and then I discovered the planet that's the first planet. So I've been on this planet right here. This system has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 planets. So I can go to each planet and get credit because it's unknown for discovering all of them. And I'm going to do that before I leave the system. But what I want to look for is a space base. Every system has a space base. but it might not let me in it yet because the game, you know, I'm too early in the game. So let's see if I can find it. There's the other planets. See what that's trying to lead me to. Oh, there's a tritium-rich asteroid. He wants me to go there. Left trigger is the brake. Okay, so I got me some tritium. It wanted me to go there. That's why it popped up like that. Okay, now I'm going to test my pulse engine, and I'm going to do that by going L1 and R1 at the same time. And I'm just going to fly out into space. Now, I'm not in warp drive, I'm in pulse drive. Okay, now I'm getting a communication. So I'm going to stop. I hit the down button on the pad, and incoming transmission.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay, now I'm going to follow the signal source, which you see that red indicator. That's where it wants me to go. So all I got to do is line it up, hit L1 and R1, and it's going to get me there really quick. Well, a minute. It's going to take a minute to get there. That's how far away I was. Now remember, this is pulse drive, not hyperdrive. If I didn't use my pulse drive, it'd literally take me an hour or two to get there in real time. So I hit L3 to scan it. It's got ancient bones, starbulb, copper, peripherum, and sodium. Plus other stuff, but that's the name of the planet. So if I land on it, I'll get credit for being the first one on it. Okay, so I'm entering the atmosphere. It's still on autopilot. Let me level off. Let me brake up here and slow down a little bit. And it wants me to land right there, which I don't have any thrust left, so I'm going to have to trust it. Okay, this is a planet that's releasing a lot of gas. So let's go find out what it does. All right. I'm the first one on it. And here it is, discovered by me. Here's all the information about it that you know so far. There's 13 different animals to find. There's a whole bunch of minerals and flora. And I got 6 waypoints to discover. And again, this is just something to guide you. You don't have to do this. But I've got 2 under my belt now and 4 to go. So the weather is nice. It's 11 degrees. That's very doable. and the other thing was the radiation is very low. So let's go look at all my numbers. I'm good on everything right there. Let's put some tritium in my...
Technology recharge.
And I gotta find some uranium, or one of these. Sometimes you find these in a canister, or a box or something. All right, so I need to find the signal source. So I'm gonna... You see now, when I put on my visor, which is the L, the trigger on the left side, it's going to put, it's called a target. And now, see how that aligned? And if you're not, it will get you back to it. So I want to go in this direction. It's picking up the signal, and it's 195 units away. Okay? Now, I can go to the analysis mode and make money on the way. Oh, and there's a fossil bed right there. I would love to be able to do that. All right, so we'll hit these on the way there. But for right now, let's see if I can analyze that.
Units received.
What is that? That's somebody coming in. Somebody just popped in here. See if we can find them. I don't see them. Oh well. But they won't mess with you. Alright, so let's go back. Target aligned, so I'm going to head that way. Let's do a scan. There's some carbon to my left. Now it says unidentified plant, carbon, and analyze. So I'm going to analyze it.
Units received.
I got 500 units for that.
Units received.
I got 200 for that. Okay, that's ferret dust or ferrite dust, dihydrogen. I don't know. Let's get it. Carbon and condensed carbon. Love it. What I'm really looking for is uranium. Let's scan this.
Units received.
Got 500 units, some more carbon and oxygen. You can always use that. That needs advanced. Do some more scanning. All right. Now, you see to the right there? Oh, there it is. That's what it wants me to go to. Now, usually when you come to a location, there's going to be the item you came to get, but there's also going to be this little setup. You always want to do this. It timestamps exactly when you located this area, and if anybody else comes across here, you get credit. But it also helps. It's uploaded to the servers, so as you're playing the game, you're helping to create the universe. It's really, I really don't understand it all that good, but from what I understand is the players as they discover stuff is building the game. Okay, there's nothing in there. All right, so there's usually this little save thing, and then there's usually some goodies they give you. So let's see what I got. See, I'm starting to stock up on stuff there. Look at that. Sodium. Oh, what's that? Mining beam. I gotta put some more carbon in there.
Recharge.
Oh, I'm too far from the ship. All right, never mind. All right, let's get over here and find out what they want to give us. Okay, so they're underground, and they put a base computer down there, and a terrain manipulator. See, that's what I mean. They lead you and they give you the stuff that you need for the game. Okay, so let me extract it, and I need chromatic metal to build it, so I got to go get more chromatic metal. And I got the terrain manipulator. But I need carbon nanotubes and dihydrogen jelly to make it. So once I get that, I can install it. All right, so I got to mine copper, but I can't do that till I get... So let's go back to the log. All right, let's see if it will let me install it. No.
Technology installed.
Okay, it's installed, but for me to start it, I got to find dihydrogen, and then I got to make one of these. Let's see if I can... Let's see if it will let me make it. Okay, yeah, I got enough carbon to make one of these. But not one to make these. And I need oh, okay. I need some more hydrogen. All right. So let's go around and get it. Vigilant stone, that's too far away. That's all underground. There's a sodium deposit right there. Copper, right there. Going back towards my ship too, so that's a good thing. I don't know if there's any storms on this. Oh, animals. Let's go do that.
Units received.
All right. Now you just go around and find some resources till you get the ones you need.
Units received.
There's silver and cobalt. I'm going to get it. All right, I got enough of that. I got to get back on track here. It's so easy to get sidestepped in this game to stay focused because there's so much to do. There's something right there.
Units received.
Chromatic metal. That's what I want.
Units received.
Holy, what is that?
Units received.
I got 3,000 units for that, guys. I'm already up to 15,000 units.
Units received. Units received.
I don't know what that is over there, but we're going to go check it out. At the end of this day, this game is an exploring game and a collection game. You just build stuff, collect. There's battling, everything. Everything in this game. There's the dehydrogen. Dihydrogen, dehydrogen. The heck is that? I haven't even seen that in my 60-hour game. I don't know what that is. Peopledite. Some kind of a rock, I guess. Huh. All right, let's get back over to the copper. Oh, I need 2 of those. Hold on, hold on. Okay, I just crafted 2. Okay, one. So I need to make one of these now. Oh, I need 1 more hydrogen, and I can do it. 1 more. Right there. Got it. See, now I can make one. So you make the first one with an X, and then with the square you craft more. You can make up to 20. So now let's go back to the multi-tool. There you go. I am now the proud owner of a terrain manipulator, which means I can dig a hole. So watch this. And while you're doing that, you're also collecting resources. I just made that. I can go in here and hide. I can... Now, I want to make this clear. It's important you understand this as you start the game. If you come across a hole in the ground, it will be there when you come back the next day. If you make a hole in the ground with the manipulator, it will respawn and be gone. Keep that in mind when you're digging, okay? But I love to go under mountains. Now I just need some uranium. My pulse engines. Or, no, thrust launcher. All right, let's get over to the copper. Now I can get copper. Whoa, stop. You want your mining beam for this? That baby will mess you up. Right here, these little yellow, it's sodium. Might as well grab those while we're here. And there it is. That's copper, guys. You know what that'd be worth in the real world? You could retire with this much copper. You'd be going back and forth to the recycling company. As long as you start the scanner before it gets out of your scan, it will scan it. All right. Let's start getting that copper. Uh-oh. Oh boy, I'm full. So I have no way. I don't want to get rid of my portable refiner. All right, let's see if I can recharge anything.
Technology recharge.
See, I don't have any open, and my ship's too far away. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to summon my ship. So you go to the down pad. You go over to summon. Oh, I don't have any launch thrusters. Shit. I can't summon it. Otherwise, it'd come right here and I could use it. Okay. You know what? I got to get rid of something. I want to keep the navigation data. I've only got 17 silver. And I can get more from that up in the sky. From the asteroids. And the living slime and the junk, these are called junk. You can make some other stuff with it that's pretty valuable. So let's get rid of the silver. I know that sounds... Those are 186 a unit each. See, these are 800. Carbon's 12, but... Oh, I got 2 carbons. All right, let's get rid of the carbon. Now I got room for the copper. Yep, there's my copper right there. Now if I scan it, you're going to get this outline. See how deep it goes? Oh, what is that? Look at the size of that thing. I'm glad it's way over there. All right, let's finish the copper. Now you see how it's not popping up anymore? But watch this. When I scan it, it's going to say there's a whole bunch left. Don't worry about it. You'll be here all day, and it's microscopic. And sometimes, no matter what you do, it doesn't get all of it. But at this point, I'm getting so little of an amount, it's kind of a waste of time. So that's it. I got my copper. Got plenty of copper. Okay. I got to process the copper to create chromatic metal. So let's get out my... And then you're going to hit R2. And there you go. That's a portable refiner. And when I go into it... Oh, I need fuel. Oh, it needs carbon. I got plenty. All right.
Technology recharge.
So now I'm going to put my copper into here. And over here, it's going to make me chromatic metal. It's going to make me 102 of them. It's going to take 36 seconds. Now, while that's doing that, you can walk away and do other stuff. You don't have to sit there and watch it. Now, this hole will respawn in the next day or so. But until then, it's a big hole in the ground. See how it's gone? Because it's right here. Oh, technology. Gek is a race that you're going to deal with. Okay, I need more copper. I think. Let's go see if I got enough. Oh, no, I got enough. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up. And I'm going to go back to my ship. And I'm going to start a base there so that I can bring the computer out. So let's get back over there. And then I'm going to call it a night for that. For this. Oh, shit. I fell into my own hole. All right, where's my jet? There it is, that way. Oh, hold on. When you're collecting resources, you want to use your beam. You don't want to use the manipulator because it will destroy it. You still get a little bit, but not as much as if you use your beam. Okay, now I'm back with my ship. And now I'm going to build a base. And I got to figure out, it's not going to be a permanent base. So I'm just going to set it up right here. Just right here in the grass. And you hit up on the D-pad. And if it's a green, you can build it. And there it is. So you go up to it. And now this is going to record your location. It's going to claim it for you. Claim base. I own all that land now.
Base computer online.
Okay, that's all the material I can use for my base. And we're going to get into the rest of this in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you get a chance, leave a comment. And if you have not played this game or you got it and haven't been back in a while, you need to check it out. It is absolutely an amazing game. Thank you and have a nice night.